Hello, hello, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Hello, hello, can you hear me? I can hear myself. That is not what I want to hear. How do I mute that on my end? Um, ooh, people are popping in. Hello, let me just, I'm still getting warmed up. Just give me a second. Ooh, people are popping in. Hello, let me just, okay, I gotta mute my Twitch. Um, Hello, Bien Unique. Hello, Naguta. Hello, Ezio. How are you guys doing? Legendary algorithm pull. Hey, we're here now. I am just getting everything set up. Don't mind me. Um, if you guys notice, we can actually see we can actually see all of the chat messages on here live. That's awesome. Isn't that cool? Um Time to get TSL map. Yeah, hot seat's a thing now. It's gonna be cool. We are going to play the new patch. It's gonna be awesome. I'm still just getting everything all set up. One moment. Yes, this is the very, very first time. Dark green and green, not really readable. It's gonna be better when we get the game up. Listen, I'm still working on stuff. Okay, this is the very first time I'm multi-streaming, which is hype. Which is so hype. I just gotta put this in a bunch of servers because I want people in here. Let's see. Throw that in there. Let's throw that. Well, where should I throw this? Definitely in the modding Discord. I'ma be talking about the patch notes live if anyone wants to pop in. There we go. Definitely put this in the FFW server. Okay. But better this time. You know what? Civ Show, you got this. All right. Let's. I'll throw this here. Screw you. I'll throw this in here. I'll just throw this. I'll throw this shit out anywhere. Where else? Where else? Where else? Oh, main Civ server, obviously. And creator content share. When are you doing your Civ 7 leader suggestions? I want to do that soon. However, I have been quite busy with some school stuff, unfortunately. You know how it is. Um, can I pop out doc, chat? There we go. How can I organize this? If I do this here, I can put chat right there, and where did my Twitch chat go? 752 subs. Oh, guys, I just hit 752 subs. That means I gotta do it now. You know what that means. Let me pop out chat. Cool, cool. So, multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Isn't that cool? I am going to be booting up the new brand spanking new Firaxis Feature Workshop. I gotta pull up Steam first, but there is some interesting stuff in these patch notes. I will tell you that much. Browse. Library. Very, very interesting stuff in these patch notes. All right. Get that going. I can get rid of this starting soon. There we go. That's so cool. Ezio Audio here. Hello, Ezio Audio. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know you were also in the other chat, but hey, more views, more stream. That's how it is. That's how we do it here. Let's see. Booting up Firaxis Feature Workshop. Let's get this. Yeah, there's some stuff to talk about. Let me actually pull up the patch notes here. I'm leaving you the one viewer here. Hashtag lurk. Well, that's cool because everything shows up on screen now. Oh, by the way, follow me on Twitch right now. A cool little thing should probably show up when you do that. Um, there should be like a little text alert, a little thing. I spent like 30 minutes setting this up. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Come on. Come on. I don't see it. Why is my thing not booting up? Come on, log in. Oh, there we go. But you don't want to unfollow me? That's fine. Okay. You get that? And big news, we actually have widescreen. You may unfollow me. I give you my permission. Nagyuda, hello. Thank you for being in this chat as well. We have we have widescreen as well. It's peak. It's so yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's awesome. That's W. It does not show up on the YouTube chat, unfortunately. It only shows up on the other chat. Why can I not hear my game? Oh, I can hear it now. That was weird. How are the audio levels here? Are the audio levels okay? Can you guys hear me all right over the game? Paul, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. It's 65% more screen per screen. Game is a bit louder, but it's all right. I'll bump that down. Oh, because there's gonna be music we gotta listen to. There's gonna be music for us to listen to. There's new music, guys. There's new music. I am so hyped. This is gonna be so cool. So the YouTube live is about 5 seconds behind the Twitch one. Okay. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I was looking into that. But I'm happy we're doing a multi-stream. It's awesome. Okay, I can't actually stream the full patch notes because that's Yeah, I can't actually stream the full patch notes. That's not allowed. Oh yeah, by the way, I like lowered the latency on the chat so it shows up way quicker now, and you cannot see it. Okay, well that'll be better when we're in actually game. Yes, new music. Oh my god, new music. Okay, let's read through these patch notes real quick. We can play any Civ, any leader. Can you go Mahapad Modern? I want to listen to that. Or Han Modern. I will talk about that in a moment. So, any leader, any age this time, okay? All civs are playable. Multiplayer works. New options when we're doing syncretism. Adjusting the balance, right? So that's cool. New triumph sets. A new map. Several UI updates. And yeah. So it's less compared to what it was, but it's still pretty cool. Because, hey, this is our new stuff. And you guys will see the new music here for a sec, but I want to do the full set. And we are playing Blackbeard, because that's what you guys said in chat.
We aim for plunder and profit.
Look at this, bro. It's pirate. Alright. We are playing with pirates here. Oh, man. I'm so happy about this. And the stream setup's actually cool, and hopefully my audio's good. Yeah, I have pre-access. I have access to the beta build. So this is all work in progress stuff. Look at this new Civ selection screen. It's everything. I can play as any civilization now. Isn't that so cool? I think that's going to be awesome. When is the next update coming out? This is coming out in spring, they say. They didn't give any other details for that. Yeah, they didn't give any other details for that. It's just sometime during spring. I am definitely going to be doing... Blackbeard and Pirates. I mean, yeah. Does it show the right age civs first? It shows the suggested ones first. So this is Pirates for Blackbeard and also all the ones Blackbeard is associated with. And then it does the Antiquities. And then Explorations and then Moderns. Yeah. But all of them are available here. It is a bit much, to be honest. But, hey, that's what we're here for. Because, yeah. The screen real estate isn't great for this. Yeah, because it only has 3. I feel like they could probably do that a lot more efficiently. Yeah. So, it does notate when the apex age is, because they are... Pirates is obviously built for exploration. But each civ has... Each civilization has different abilities depending on the era, right? First 2 naval units created start with a charge to create a new settlement. It's similar, but it's different, right? If we look at old school Spain, obviously, there's no distant land mechanics, so it gives you buffs based on coastal settlements instead. Britain, there's no antiquarians or anything, so... Oh, it gives you extra gold for purchasing buildings and constructing. So it's like they kind of like backport these abilities to work in the old days. Yeah, because each one has a new ability. Well, new-ish. If it needs a new ability, it gets a new ability, like Abbasid. 10 gold for each rural population in a city. Yeah. It all makes sense. And it's like new leader alts. They're adding so much content with this update. It's kind of insane. And look at this new leader screen, too, and everything. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to be playing Deity, Standard. I like standard size maps. And new map type. Do we want to do Fractal Continents? Because Fractal Continents is the new one. I'm thinking maybe not, because that's not going to work great with Edward's abilities. I don't know. I will leave it up to you all if you want to take a pick on which map type here. If there's a preference. Archipelagos, bunch of islands. Shattered Seas. Also dropped with Eddie here. Continent and Islands, that's normally my go-to. Yes, leaders do have their selection quote. It's just earlier on. It's right here.
Me deadlights, matey. We aim for
Yeah, they have it earlier. This is gonna be a little tricky to start with. Hope the random selection is actually gonna be random now, because you don't always want to do Hetzepote with Egypt. Yeah, that makes sense. He's dressed half an Elizabethan swan at the start of Pirates of the Caribbean and half like her at the end of the third movie. That's funny. I feel like I will probably just go continents and islands then. And then you could also pick, because we could do any civilization at any time, or hey, you need to do the Apex versions. You need to do the actual historical versions. We could also be like, oh, we can any civ can pick with any other civ, or they could be historical. It's cool. And they also have a lot more options here too. We could choose which set of triumphs we want, and if you guys haven't seen triumphs yet, they're kind of crazy too. You know what? I feel like this is good. And then we go to this screen here, and we see leader ability and some memento stuff. I don't think I have any mementos, any of the Blackbeard mementos yet, but it's cool. There is, I hate this screen so much. There's so much wasted real estate here. It's kind of stupid. But what would go good with Blackbeard? Yes, Triumphs is the new victory system. If you haven't seen, they have a replacement towards the legacy path called Triumphs, which is interesting. It's very interesting. Filter. Which naval ones do I have? Because I would like to try and do that if I can. Ballista is one. It's way too big here. I wish they would fix this. Let's see. Commander recovery time, trade routes. I would probably just choose Imago Mundi. This is just one I literally always take because I think the extra scouting range is so good. Yeah, small icons, hover over them if you need the extra information. I think that would work fine. The chat looks a little scuffed. That's fine, though. Everything's fine.
Not the gun that is the deadliest bullet. And though he was born Edward Teach, it is the name...
Oh, wait, I need to probably post on Reddit. I could do that. Let me go over, do a Reddit post, advertise the stream. /civ, create post, streaming the new Firaxis feature workshop. Then I'm going to add the link for this. Salute dude Blackbeard with set bangs. That would be completely insane because they do have 2 pillage range. Exactly. I think this is going to be a lot of fun because of the mix and matchy. little thingy. Alright, well, hopefully that posted, because we gotta get gaming. Alright, you might notice that this does all the tutorials because this is... It assumes you're starting from a new game. Oh my god, we don't have my custom icons. This sucks. I'm going to turn off the tutorials. Off. Advisor warnings only if followed. There we go. Confirm changes. Continue. Okay. Also, you think that, hope they update the tips and hints because I don't think it applies here. Yeah, true. I saw the Frax's video on the big update. They didn't really go into so much detail, but you liked what you heard. Yeah, well, this is them testing out those new features. Decorations Conquest. Interesting. I didn't even notice that. Ugh, yeah, no coast. In fact, this... Is that coast up there? I honestly might restart this one. I do kind of want to coast. Look at that, though. Look at this screen for a moment. Alright. There was something different about this screen. Restart. There we go. You will have to tell me what's different about that Civ screen for a moment. You're surprised there's no mobile version? Yep, since the UI is so targeted towards it. There's an Apple Arcade version. There is actually a mobile version. Also, to be honest, I don't really get the mobile version UI complaints. It seems like other games. I don't know. I never quite got that one. But there is a mobile version, don't... Why does it want me to start in the snug? Oh my god. Yeah, there's a version for Apple Arcade. Why does it keep putting me in the snow? Nah, come on, the buttons are so big. I don't know. Maybe they want to make them easy to press. It's UI design. You gotta make it idiot-proof.
Prepare the Queen Anne's revenge again for war.
Gets small mapped. That's crazy. I'm literally on standard map, I thought. Weird. Weird. Don't know. Is there any coast here? Oh, God. You know, maybe they need to update the, Maybe they need to update the Civ, like, spawning specifications, because that is not good. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like having to walk a couple steps. Okay. Yeah, where did the starting bias go? Did they not assume you need a starting bias because you normally switch into pirates from an existing save, but that doesn't account for advanced start, so I am not sure there.
Cast off now, as there are ships and caravans alike heavy with plunder.
Weird.
The Queen Anne's revenge again for
Very, very interesting. Okay. Give me coast. Yeah! Okay, we can work this. We can work with this. Normally I'm not too picky, but like, literally to found cities I need coast, so that makes sense. Do I settle one place? I think I probably settle right there. So the Empire resources are around here. There we go. You're all for random seeds. If this is the new meta. Also, wait, aren't you supposed to pick of units and improvements from other civs in that age, or did they change it so your units work in that age? So basically, in the civics tree, I will unlock the option to take units from another. Yeah, I will get the syncretism unit option later on, which is cool. So yeah, TBH, I'm all for random seeds if this is the new meta, even if it gives me unfitting spots. Normally I don't like to reset, but I think this is a special situation because that was awful. Ew, bad capital icon. Yeah, a little bit. Kind of looks like Frostpunk last autumn map. I've heard a lot about Frostpunk. I don't know too much about that game though. My friend really likes the soundtrack for that one. Always puts it on during D&D. New players are going to be confused. Yeah. Did you notice new resource icons though? That's bonus, that's city, that's empire right there. It's interesting. Definitely got to get this first. And double scout. Power Republic has 150 weight towards coat, so it should be inconsistent. Maybe I just got really unlucky. Did you actually check the files for that, Nagyuta? That's awesome if so. So, what you'll notice about the soundtrack is that they are not new recordings. They are pared down, quote unquote, remixes, quote unquote, of the existing tunes. Basically, what it is like they'll take the existing tune and like mute a couple of the instruments on it to make that. Yeah, you know, where in the files to look. I need to get back to modding so badly. It's just a lot, and I'm already doing a lot of programming anyway. So yeah. Let me turn up the sound for you guys. Actually, I think I might have set it a bit too low. Oop. There we go. I'm a little disappointed by that right now. It'd be so much better to yeah. Oh, you're not in the workshop? Huh. Interesting. What about civs? What do you mean, what about civs? That are not at modern age. They do not get new recordings. It's still gonna be the spacey ambient versions. I am very disappointed by that. There's Vinny Kunza. I'll say that. How do they add non-existent instruments? They don't. That's kind of poopy. I don't like that. Yeah. Glad we're getting new ones, but like the monkey paw's curling. The monkey paw's really curling. I guess I will have to verify this when I get over there, but it's not fun. Yeah, it costs a lot to record. I was looking into a lot more about how they made the soundtrack recently, because they do all their recordings at the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague, and it's like I think it's like $40,000 for an hour there, which kind of sucks. I mean, you also got to do it. Are you searching the land as a pirate civ? Because I don't have water travel unlocked, and I also want the tribal villages. You've got too much mods to do and play with. Can't do that with the feature workshop. Agreed. This is so self-serving of me, but I hate these icons so much. I swear I'm not a narcissist, even though I kind of am, but like, mine are just better. Oh, if you Valorant, if you if you Valorant, I'm just gonna call you Itchy. How's it going? Good to see you here. More adjacent to co-host with Scout, I guess, but like I do have the tribal villages. I can see them easily because of that one memento. So I like that. Maybe I do want that celebration one. I don't know. That's just normally my gameplay for like ancient era. I just like doing a lot of super early scouting. Haha, most of them, yes, I agree. Yeah. Listen, I don't know. I made them in a way I would like, and turns out I like them. It's crazy how it works out like that. Oh, okay. I should probably show this off. Everyone that does not know about this, oh god, I gotta update that chat for next time. It's a little hard to read. Check out the new victory system. Instead of what it was previously, where you had, oh, it's Wonders of the Ancient World, oh, it's a Great Library. Instead, these are small, way smaller individual challenges. And for however many you complete, you get those legacy points in the next era going forward. So basically, instead of Wonders of the Ancient World being the only victory condition, it's just one possible one for culture. Orphic Mysteries is another. Make 5 altars. Code of Hammurabi. Do 9 policy is another. This broadens out the all the different cultural play styles currently in this era and gives you a lot more options. And they have victory paths for diplomacy now too, and expansionism and science. It's awesome. What's set up on my going? I'm trying out Koth with Bus Russia. That shit is busted in antiquity. You beat my records for everything. It's stronger than most antiquity. Oh, Kath is Catherine. Okay, that took me a moment. You're just using slang. I also want to try out Ancient Pirates into Explo Iceland for that extra yields on the pillage from the pirate tradition for the Icelandic bounce. That's a good idea. I'm playing as pirates right now. I am doing the Blackbeard pirate setup because I did not have a chance with that one yet. I probably just want to stick with pirates the whole time just because we are testing out like the one Civ every era. So, yeah. Yeah, it's now 26 resources. Resources was already kind of hard, but at least you have different versions now. Oh, also Round Earther is crazy. So that one's like scientific victory path one, a la spaceship. Twitch chat, welcome in, Twinkle Winka. I love that name. 5 altar ones is also very boring, but at least they change it so it's only the first person, so at least you have to focus on it. Yeah, these are races now. That's a race, which makes it a lot more interesting. And so these are the major ones. There's also minor ones that'll give you instant boosts. I know that I know nothing. 100 Schools of Thoughts. Herodotus says hello. Burden Circuses. These are ones that'll just give you some instant stuff, which is super cool. Nagu to Nagu is awesome. I'm so settle pilled just playing this game. I love doing the big empires. I can't play tall. I physically cannot. So like I always try and go for that one. But yeah, these will give you instant buffs. It's pretty cool. Just showing that off to everyone who wasn't aware. Getting back into the actual game though, I met Moreau. I probably want to try and Suze that. I don't think the expansion is, or the economic. I don't think the economic city states are great in the first place, but I don't know. Actually, I might want to do that expansionist because settlers are going to be a problem for me. Probably rather do that painted rock first. Um, Let's see. Yeah, actually, let me get that quick celebration. Ezio says, I always wondered how many people were offended by the Gathering Storm update for Civ 6. They complain about it on the woke game list page. Well, oh, I play tall and wide, all the towns I fit on the map, but a few condensed cities. Very nice. That's typically what I do. Settlement limit be damned. I don't care about it in the slightest. Yeah, only 5. I thought that was normally 10 plus gold. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Expansion of city-states are good. They might be the best. I'm not sure yet. I don't have a strong opinion on the city-states in this game compared to Civ 6, especially ever since they nerfed them a while ago. Civ 6, though, I have a very distinct city-state tier list. Economic is the worst. And then industrial and domination are tied at D tier. And then faith is like B tier. And then cultural and science are both S tier for Civ 6. That's my opinion. I play mostly tall, weirdly enough. I don't always play Kjar. Yeah. I don't know. I like painting the map my color, and Civ 6 did that very well. I'm a little, to be honest. I like seeing a lot of my color on the map. Ooh, I have met Pachacutie. You like industrial the best in 6? They always have the best bonuses? Like the uniques? Yeah, stop the cap. I mean, Mexico City? What a sleeper civ. Dude, Cardiff? Boring. I don't know. I don't think I could agree on that. Anyway. Get you your capital. If you notice, there is a new lighting engine for this. And the banners are bouncier. What? Literally, watch this. Look how bouncy the banner is. That's awesome. Oh, I can do that forever. That's so cool. Mexico, you will take even for just the production. Cardiff is free power. No one cares about power. And by the time you're getting to power in Civ 6, you're already halfway to winning the game. I mean, you have the gold economy at that point to just be like, oh, this city needs power. Okay, let me buy a coal power plant. Whatever. Like, I'm sorry, but... Cool banner, but I press escape and right-click top speed. Needs when you see a leader. Yeah, I mean, just skip through it quickly as possible. Makes sense. Let's see. I guess I kind of want to be doing some military style stuff. Where do I unlock? Actually, mysticism's probably better for first, just because I want to get that Pantheon going. In Civ 6, I am peace and great people pilled, so I'm a Genevan and turn and a Riva stan. Yeah, I would agree. Those are just two very, very solid city-states there. Okay, let's see. Classical Republic. I'm thinking I want to do some military stuff. Or economic stuff. And that kind of points me towards oligarchy. Especially since I'm not going to be having a bunch of cities. I want to keep them tall. Also, new policy screen. Geneva's good. Taruga, agreed. Yeah, new policy screen. Brussels is amazing. I love Brussels. Okay, that is an industrial city-state with a great bonus. I will give you that one. Yeah, and turn into Revo is very cool. Hong Kong... I mean, Hong Kong's good for space victory. And we also have We also have Ivan Batuta here. Look how nice the new lighting system is. It's actually great. Look at that. You know what I really like in Civ 6? Valletta. Valletta's a very fun city-state. It's been goated so many times during, when the climate change hits in. Ooh, welcome to the stream at Flamey. Do you think Czechoslovakia should be added to the game as a modern age civ, or at least Prague as a city-state? I'm not 100% certain on Czech history. Is Czechoslovakia, like, the merging of Czechia and Slovakia? That only happened after World War II, am I correct with that? So, I think... Because I think Czechia on its own would make a lot of sense as, like, a modern age civ, because they're not passing World War II currently. World War I, but yeah. I think Czechia as an independent civ could be pretty fun. I mean, we got Iceland, so population size requirements are out of the window at that point. I think Brussels would be super cool. I don't know, I love the cultural stuff like that. And Prague is a very, very cultural city. Gotta add Austria, though. You know, I want Vienna super badly. Alright, anyway, look at this leader screen. That's super cool. Okay, narrative event. Behind the Beard. Sailors whisper as Edward Teach passes. Hark ye to yon beard. What ye got under there, you wot? Daggers, the other replies. A chin of gold, says me. Have 2 trade routes. Another, smaller beard. I think I want to be focusing on military right now. Because I'm going to be doing naval units anyway. Like when the SpongeBob movie came out, you could see the difference to the look in the series. I mean, that's the cartoon movie, like, sort of treatment. It was like, hey guys, it's cartoon. The movie, all the characters have shading, though. They did that for Simpsons, they did that for Bob's Burgers, they did that for the SpongeBob movie. Everything like that. I don't know, that's just what my mind goes to. Currently brainstorming a Bohemia Czechia civ for exploration, but that's a project for a while. We have 2 or 3 ideas for that. That's cool. I did probably see it at some point in your channel. I probably didn't pay it too much mind, though, unfortunately. Yeah, Bohemia, that's what Czechia used to be. So Bohemia would work really well as an exploration era civ. Yep, Simpsons movie. Let's see, what other cartoon movies are there like that? Yes. Okay, hello Saida Al-Khiara. What an odd choice for a leader, but that's a story for a different time. We could be friends. Okay, everyone, listening ears on. Listen to the Saxon theme. So this is different. This is them removing all of the drums and other instruments from the Axum theme and just leaving it with the harp. This is their approach to doing the new music. So it's not technically new. It's the same but pared down. It's a little icky, I agree. Yeah, they removed the flute, they removed the drums, they removed all that to make it more ancientified. But it was already an ancient song, so it's a little silly, I think. The flute's gone. It sounds nice, but I think it's such a missed opportunity to not have new recordings. Again, I was writing a paper about the music in this game recently, and I was looking into how much it cost. Probably costed the devs to do each of the recordings, and it's like, I don't know, it's a little disappointing. I hate to say it. You like it more this way, the food's getting on your nerves? Yeah, it feels less full, though. And Variations is good. I'm glad they did something rather than nothing. Still, I don't know, I can't help being a little disappointed with it. Yeah, just make it better in the later ages. Well, I think the normal Axum theme we're used to, that's now the modern age theme, which is icky. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. Ooh, 2 expansionist city-states. I am liking that. Because then we can actually start stacking these bonuses.
The caged bird.
What? No exploration at best? That's just what they're doing now. It's sad to say. Okay, I can found a city with Bro. I probably want to spread out as much as I can to do that. Still waiting for when they do Rule Britannia for the Britons. Yeah. I've had a personal list of songs I'd like to see for each Civ in future entries. I really want, and I know it's basic, but I really want Amazing Grace for a Britain or an England theme, just because I think that song would go so hard with the Civ orchestra style. That would be peak. Also, I think guy in chat with British flag profile talking about Breton theme is very funny. Ooh. Nice, another galley. Actually, it's probably best for me to just go over here and try and put a city down. It says no valid locations, though. Interesting. But as a war theme, that would work. Rule of Britannia war theme would be hilarious. I could already see the yeah. Sailors, seafarers tell encounters with beautiful beings, part human, part fish, who lure sailors to their watery graves with their enchanting song. People must be warned of this danger. Let's see. The sea trophies. Dhows slide through Axumite waters, even when laden with riches. They slide equally well past the grasp of Blackbeard's corsairs. Surely this could be corrected. This is cool. This is a narrative event that is only happening because I'm playing Blackbeard and someone else is playing Axum. That would be cool. British Grenadiers slowly turning into Rule Britannia would be peak, yeah. Oh, I also want to see Greensleeves at some point. That's another banger. Like, it's basic, but it's good. Alright, I almost have enough to see the city state. Just 2 more turns. Someone's trying to diplomatic action me. I don't care. Ooh, camel's right there. That actually might be good. I think. Just accept, because I need this influence for Sousa's. Yo, what's going on, Sergi Saiyans? Welcome to the stream. We are checking out the Firaxis Feature Workshop Part 3. Or Round 3, I mean. This is pretty cool so far. We got 2 traditions. I feel like I want to go for militaristic and economic here. This is going cool. I like that we get the double stream going. I think it's fun like that. It's late here, so you're just here to say hi. It's appreciated nonetheless. Thank you for popping in. We are just having a grand old time here. Alright, and Havana will go there. I still got water access through this river, but also got some camels, which is very nice. We're going to be getting soon. Let's also get a scout coming out of here. Because I want to go wide, but not like city wide, but like spread out wide, if you know what I mean. Ezio, wait, what? I don't know what that's referring to. I'm sorry, twin. Ooh, there's some expansion in the south. I gotta probably try and settle on this half, and I can do this with this galley. Cool ability. Oh yeah, Ancient Era. The first 2 naval units I train can make a settlement with boat settling ability. Yeah. It's cool. It's the ability just in Antiquity. Uh-oh. I need to not get ganked by Shoramon. Let's start flipping painted rock over here. Luckily, the continent over here seems very barren, so that's nice. I might need to kill them. That might be the best option for me. We'll see. I can do a little defending with my galley over here. Is it just me, or do you guys hate clearing independent cities? Because it's like, it sounds like the ambient Inca theme from Civ 6. It does. I know they're based on the same song. Is it actually? Wait, can someone look this up? Because this sounds really similar. They might have actually just used it. Yeah. The Exploration Era theme for them is based on this song. The song's name is Wiphala. I wonder if it's actually the same song. Crazy. That'd be crazy if so. You love it. You love clearing them. You're a monster. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Oh, I can show this off now. Oh, at Flamey in chat, for April Fools, they should have done a reverse Civ where you start in the modern age and have to forget technologies. That'd be funny. You're a monster. Anyway, so Antiquity Test of Time. So Pirate Origins gives me a couple things, and then the Foundation gets some bonuses, and then Syncretism allows me to grab a unit of someone's, which is super cool. Yeah. The song is called It's Not. The Civ 6 one is better. Weird, I could have sworn it's the same. I could have swore it's the same recording. I might just be misremembering. But yeah, it's the same piece of music. It's the same melody. Anyway, probably discipline at this point. Why is Goddess of the Harvest bigger than the rest? That's silly. It's not the Civ 6 one. Well then, Hamburger Lord, it seems either you or Civ 6 is lying, so I would never lie. I'm I'm better than that. I would never spread mistruths on the internet, I'll tell you that much. Okay, this ending is different. I just clocked that. Let's see. Let's see. +1 production on fishing boats. I could probably swing that. Probably not the best, but I like to do the thematic ones. Overheard. Yeah. I understand that. At least when I heard that one, I was like, this sounds too familiar. Yeah. I hate doing it, but I might need to take out Shoreman. My gold right now is not looking great. Throw that in. Yeah, I can see the repetitiveness argument. Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't have 300 gold. Damn. I always get that one at the worst times because I want a horseman. That'd be awesome. Anyway, this is why I'm here, for the camels. And this is just the normal ambience that's playing. Just strike the liars, I believe. Apparently they've also added like a couple new ambients. I haven't heard them yet. I'm interested to hear them though. Because two-piece ambience, 2 war ambience per age. That's nothing. That was awful. I don't know why they did that. I was like, damn. Okay. Where do I want to settle on this half the continent? Probably inland right there. Or no. Out there. Down there, so I can... That's a better strategic spot for moi. Yeah, I definitely gotta take care of Shoreman. It's... Too many city-states, not enough influence. They have more ambient. They can have more than Civ music. And you're gonna leave. Hey, thanks for coming out, Unique. It's always a pleasure. Oh, I can never turn down military aid. Oh, you know me too well. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging. I will be streaming this again, hopefully within the week, because the playtest only lasts for a week. Oh, Warriors 120. Okay, I can do that. Very happy about the fact you can only play in... I'm very happy about the fact you can only play one Civ in all ages. We can finally get TSL. I'm hoping. We don't have TSL maps yet, and I think that's a little stupid. Oh, you're subbing down there. Okay, good to know. Zekinist, hi, how's it going? This will be Civ in 2012. Civ in 2012 is arguably a better game than this, according to many people and Steam charts. By the way, how's the leader ideas video coming along? I have not started working on it properly yet. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of schoolwork to take care of. I used to hate it when people were like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do YouTube stuff. I need to do school. And I'm like, I'm not going to be like that. And then, no, I'm here. And I was like, yeah, I kind of need to be like that. As much as I love the leader idea video, that one will be out of production until I can chill out with the homework and stuff I have right now. let's see. Celebration or culture? Definitely culture. I'll settle another city, like, right there. Just completely block off that interior. By the way, Zach, I don't know if you followed me yet, but it'll do a cool thing if you follow me on Twitch. Yeah, it might also do a cool thing when you follow me on YouTube, though. I do not remember. I'm starting work. I made a Google Doc. That counts as work. Yeah. Unfortunately, I kind of got hit with the normal university experience of, oh yeah, let's do everything at the same time. The semester's coming to an end right now, so you know how it is. Ooh, I stole a galley. Very nice. It would be P-comedy if it said Zekinus stinks. Fuck you, Zach. Every copy of my Twitch channel is personalized. Oh, I definitely need to take care of this. I cannot let Ibn Battuta get this one. Putting up the community post also counts as work. Yeah, it was so tiring. I went and I clicked post. Greatest horror story imaginable. And to be fair, I did collect a lot of the answers. I have a big spreadsheet of them now. Now I just gotta, like, form an opinion on a lot of them. Because a lot of you guys had some very obscure ideas that I need to research.
Gaze long into the abyss.
Google
And the
Docky.
abyss gazes also into you.
Oh, great blue hole. That's what I... that's what I call my... you know, that's what I call my... Shut up. Alright. How am I doing on exploring this continent? I'm working on it. Nagu to Nagu. That'll be good for the 2 settlers. I need that bad. Okay, I'm getting painted rock. I gotta take care of Shoreman in a bad, freaky way. As long as you included mine. It was a bit lame, but it's backed by lore. Out of the First, I am very on board with Out of the First, honestly, as another German leader. The only hesitation I would have is that we already have Frederick. And so... the only hesitation would be, we already have Frederick, and that'd be another second German king. Both in a similar-ish era. So I feel like if we're doing another German leader, I'd probably want to do either an out there one, like Ludwig, bringing back Ludwig, or just someone unrelated. Like, that was not a monarch, but I'm trying to think who's like a medieval German figure like that. That's not a leader. Like, I don't know, Guts the Iron Hand, sure, whatever. But Otto, in terms of a second German, like, king, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Right. Friedrich. Did I say Frederick? Sorry, I mean Friedrich von the Prussia. Yeah. I should not be doing my bad German accent in the presence of the German. Zekinus is going to be sending a pipe bomb to my house. Get Martin Luther as a leader? That's what I'm saying. Wait, that's spitting. That'd be really smart. And get Gutenberg and Gutenberg's famous press. Yeah, that'd be silly. Ooh, third expansionist. Doch, bitte. Let's see, who else in the old school German sphere can we grab? Let me think. I don't know. I mean, if we're talking Austrian, which is a German realm, you guys know that I want Beethoven really badly. Actually, I'm a Kazakh, Soviet, Russian, German point up nerd. Zach, I had zero clue you were Kazakh. That's kind of crazy. My uni is named after Gutenberg. That's cool. An evil German that isn't a leader. What about Franz Gutenberg from Family Guy? That's crazy. Franz Gutenberg. Franz Gutentag. Oh, Gutentag. I feel like they've had another evil German on Family Guy at some point. I can't remember what. Yeah, Beethoven's my number one. Both your parents are from Soviet Kazakhstan, Zach? Honestly, that is super cool. I never knew that. I knew you had ties to, like, Russia. I didn't know it was Soviet. You know, my grandmother was Yugoslavian. That's interesting. That's interesting hamburger lore. I know it's the cringe thing of, like, an American saying, oh yeah, I'm basically German too. I'm just like you, who actually lives there. I'm so culturally German. I love Oktoberfest. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. Tiki-taki, tiki-taki, oi, 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 am I right? How do you do, my fellow Germans? And no one's saying anything, but I can feel the rage emanating from chat after that. Yep, there we go. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to unsubscribe. It's me with US culture. Dude, I love German. I love German culture so much. I can't wait to get a bratwurst. A bratwurst. It's a beer. Some American surnames are unironically more German than German ones. Zach, I actually have a very German last name. I will not say it for obvious reasons, but yeah, I do understand that one. Ask Barbara to dox me. Barbara knows. As a Brit, I have experienced so many Americans thinking they're culturally British. Yeah. Hey, honestly, Britain's a cool place, though. I gotta be real. I was there last summer. I was in the United Kingdom last summer. I only was in the United Kingdom. I went to Scotland and Northern Ireland, and also mainland Ireland, which is not part of the United Kingdom. But I have been to England previously. Oh, man, it's super cool there. London is such a fun city. Like, unironically. Code of laws, so I could get merchants. I gotta kill Shulman with hammers very quickly. Let's see. Do I want to get the scout bonus? I actually kind of want to get the scout bonus. Yeah, I'll get that. I'll take that out. Slot and survey, there we go. And then I can do the Omega site, so I can get that Nagu to Nagu quickly. Those are healing. Need to kill you. I keep capturing these units too. My army, my navy is growing because I'm Blackbeard, Scourge of the Seven Seas. Can I not prime sub you somehow? On YouTube or Twitch? I want to give you my next one if possible. Okay, well, I don't know if you're talking about YouTube or Twitch. I do need to set up, like, monetization, so that is... Don't do that, like, next stream, because, yeah, I do actually need to set that up on my end. I haven't given them my bank information yet. But thank you, that'd be very appreciated. That's super cool. It's only a thing on Twitch. I know there's, like, YouTube memberships, though. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, I will set that up on Twitch soon. You must go. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Naguta. Always a pleasure. I'm going to be streaming this, probably the other couple hours of this within the week, because I want to actually finish a game. Okay, if it's low effort, do it and I'll sub. Yeah, that'll have to be something I do off stream, though, unfortunately, so just keep me posted. Especially now that I have the multi-stream going. It took a bit of effort on my end to set up, but I think it's cool. And we got the text, which you can barely see, and I will fix that for next time. Don't you worry. But yeah, you ain't seeing a penny from me. Yeah, aw, darn it. Shaking my fist. The streaming is fun, honestly. I've tried getting into it a couple times, and I've never really done it well, but now it's starting to work. I'm starting to feel it, probably because I'm playing Civ, and I really like Civ. Regardless. And I can autopilot and talk through a lot of it. And I'm actually... You know what it is? This time when I'm streaming, unlike when I have in the past, these last couple times, there's actually been a small audience, which is fun. Because I like actually having the people to interact with. That makes streaming far, far better. Oh, crap. Okay, is that an update? No, they get more expensive the more you get. Damn it. Okay, apparently there's a tax on city-states now. God, inflation. Inflation's bad right now. Sorry, Saida. Goddamn shrinkflation hitting my Civ 6. 7. 6, 7. Okay, I might not have a super strong opinions on the city-state types. Diplos are bad. I know that one for certain. Alright. Start killing you with orders. Run away. Yeah, it's better to keep you alive. There we go. There we go. Even the war in Iran is affecting the city-states. Dude, did you see the Qajar conflict? Insane stuff. Oh man, I want to play with city-states so badly. We're getting political. Yeah. So even you have not gotten any. They can still be more expensive if you're trying to befriend multiple at the same time. Is that how it works? Is it not a flat? I just thought it was a flat percentage each time you click the befriend. Is it based on how many are active? That's interesting if so. Okay. Dang. Interesting. I don't like that because I like being friends with the city-states. I know we have some monsters in chat that like killing the city-states, but like, I want to be friends with them. Alright. We get anything for doing that? No, just for the hell of it. Okay. Oh god, my money situation's not looking good. I gotta heal you up. Let's see. Not feeling tired over here. I mean, maybe I'll kill that and get some monies from it. Feels like a very pirate thing to do. Grr, city-states. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, I'll be friends with you in a turn, so this is fine. Skip with you. No hate, but the Kjar pronunciation. How is it actually pronounced? I forget. I'm sorry. Also, welcome to stream, Ishmael. I think Barbarossa hated them in Civ 6, so it's fitting for you as German. Yeah. Barbarossa had extra combat strength against that. How is Kjar actually pronounced? And I'm gonna keep saying it. Who was the leader that hated you when you attacked city-states? I'm trying to remember. I know it's, Tecumseh in this game. I forget who it is in Civ 6. Probably Greece? I know Greece likes city-states. Oh, it's Kjar. Okay. Kjar, not Kjar. Okay, so short. It's a short A then. Okay, that makes sense. Kjar. Kjar. That makes sense. Okay. The leader who hated you for clearing barb camps. Oh god, who is that? Now I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's Unifier China. Yeah. That's Qin Unifier. If only I had another unit over here. Oh, first time chat. Welcome in. Oh, that's definitely scam. Okay, let's mod action you. You need to be killed with hammers, my friend. Because that is definitely a scam. How do I... How do I kill you with hammers? I'm trying. I'm trying right now. Okay, ban you. There we go. Bye-bye. First time killing someone with hammers. Feels good. Okay. There we go. Defensive forces are like barb camps. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong there. What if Civ goes down the road of COD and completely loses its tone and seriousness and just adds Atlantis, the lunar moon capital, and Hollow Earth with Yakub as its leader? Oh my god. Yeah. Call of Duty Civ route. The yearly releases. Oh god. Civilization, Modern Warfare 2. Scam the scammer sees reaches daily scam and must pay for more scams. Dude. What if? Oh my god. I need to clear this camp before my good friend Ibn Battuta gets it. Let's see. They need a battle pass in this game. And you know what? More microtransactions. The DLC packs aren't enough. I don't know Hollow Earth, but I'm searching for the hidden land of Agartha in Exploration Age. Isn't Hollow Earth from Godzilla or something? Or I think it might be an actual conspiracy theory, but I know it was definitely Godzilla vs. Kong. The Promised Land, the pristine snow for my Russian Civ, lol. That's funny. Is there a new variant on the ambient antiquity theme? There should be. I don't know if I've heard it yet. There should be at least one new ambient theme. Based on what they were saying. War Thunder prices for DLC. Oh my god! Every time I've seen that game, it's like, oh, okay, it's in a JShlab video. Oh, it's War Thunder, guys. Oh, use my creator code to get a new tank, and it's like, it's got to be such a scam. It's got to be. And I have to fight the 20 feet tall guy in the Terminator DLC Skynet in the future with Nicki Minaj as your leader. The Fortnitification of Civ needs to be studied. They do it's not Fortnite Live, it's Civ Live. Oh my god. Just completely sell out. It was like, guys, it's the John Wick leader. Guys, it's Thanos. Oh. Alright, I gotta... Can I not? Yeah, I can just thank you. There we go. That makes you hostile, but I want to kill you anyway, because I am running out of money in a bad way. Granary. Unironically, this +2 per turn is more valuable to me than anything else. There's literally tanks that go for 20,000 pounds on the War Thunder market. Ouch. This sounds different. I'm trying to think, whose would this be? It might be new. This is also kind of just a drum. Or is this not the one that goes... Oh, okay, this is probably the unremixed version of Opposite's theme. That would make sense. This is the drum beat from there. I'm undergoing mitosis with these boats. When are they adding Homer Simpson to this game? SMH. On the topic of Fortnite, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite recently. It is a game I never expected I would be getting into, especially in the year of our Lord, 2026, but Fortnite's fun. Fortnite's really fun. Do you guys remember back in the day with, like, Minecraft versus Fortnite? I remember it because I was a fat chud Redditor. Still am, but like that was a lot. That was something. Is there a thing for clearing independent power? I don't see it. They had Steve from Minecraft. They need to add Minecraft Steve to Fortnite. This is what I'm saying. That'd be a really funny skin. But also, like, they also got to do a Jack Black version. And it's a built-in taunt where he goes, "Huh, you want me to fight the chicken? Chicken jockey." Dude, I was working at a summer... Fourth expansion of City-State. Ooh. Yeah, gif of Iron Golem beating up Jonesy, yeah. A Fortnite in the Big 26. Don't make fun of me. Maybe make fun of me. Maybe I deserve it. 4 expansion of city-states. I like when there's a lot of the same because then I can farm them. I gotta kill Tyre here. Ah, yes, my favorite skin. Middle-aged man in a blue shirt. You ever see the one post where it's like the Jack Black Steve action figure and it's like, Mommy, I want to play with the fat fuck action figure. Ah, yes, my free... I remember the Fortnite pre-Battle Royale days. Oh, yeah, and the Save the World days. I remember when that was a thing. I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie, we had so much fun. Sorry. I didn't mean to go David Bowie on you. Biggest things we ever bought was a dance called the Crocodile Rock. Alright. I'm finally in the positives for money again. Maybe I could buy another warrior in Havana in like 100 turns. I have 10. I have 10 to take care of Shoramon. This is no good. John Lennon leader DLC. Oh, Yoko. Oh, they put me in Civ, Yoko. I was like, I said imagine no borders, but, you know, there's a lot of borders in this game, yeah? John Lennon. Groovy. Did I tell you guys about my Beatles kick yet? Over the summer, I took a class for my school, because it's part of the music curriculum, and it was literally Beatles and Beach Boys studies. It's literally just talking about the Beatles, and like learning their histories, and now I'm a bit of a Beatles fan, I'll tell you that much. If you get the catcher in the rye, great work. You instantly lose the game. I think that's better for me right now. Currency, yeah. Dude, we making currency. Evil Ringo Starr. Please send me more mail. War and hate, war and hate. I will be signing them. Would you rather be a leader in Civ or a skin in Fortnite? Okay, but like, the Hamburger Lord Fortnite pack would go so hard because you get the fishing rod as a pickaxe. Right? And the skin's already, like, there, too. I don't know. Oh my god, and we could have Lil Ham, the cat, as, like, a companion. That's awesome. I have a whole Spotify playlist of British patriotic songs, and I just play that in school. That's very quintessentially British. But you know what they say, rule Britannia. Never thought you were a patriot, Flammy? No, the one with the Union Jack as a profile picture likes Britain? Shocked, appalled even. Almost got. Now I'm getting close. Yoko. I'm Paul. Got to record a new song, Paul. Oh, yes. Oh, One Piece. Like, yeah, groovy. I like doing the Beatles voice. Imagine all the people. It's easy if you try. You know, when John and Yoko do nothing but lay in bed all day, it's considered artsy and a good protest. When I do that, I'm considered depressed. What's up with that, society? I don't know. You know what's my favorite movie of all time? Self-Portrait by Yoko Ono. Give that one a quick Wikipedia. Clear it, come on, I finally can. There we go. Oh wait, does that not take a movement point? I probably could have did that a turn ago. Oops. Oh, whatever. Okay, now I can get a warrior. Kill Shoramon. Isn't Shoramon that guy with the giant tower in Lord of the Rings? To SMH. And a militaristic attribute. Thank God. Alright, I need a harbor in a freaky way right now. God, yes, he did it. I did it. Chat, I did it. Okay. I have 7 turns to take out this city-state. I can do it. It's possible. Is that the other continent over there? Interesting. One hate. One hate. When I spend my time grinding the new TU-95 Adventure War Thunder, I'm considered a no-life, but when teachers spend all their time on computers planning lesson, they are considered educators? You mean Saruman? Yeah, I was making a joke because Shoramon sounds like that. Don't worry. I know my Lord of the Rings lore. Dude, for my birthday, I actually got the, my parents got me the Barad-dûr Lego set, the Tower of the Eye of Sauron. That was super cool. That's an awesome set. I have some pictures. I won't pull them up now, but oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, it's so cool. Alright, I've almost explored. Dude, this... Wait, Sorry, I gotta get rid of myself real quick. Look at this, look at the mini-map. Am I on Antarctica? This is literally Antarctica. That's hilarious. Where's all the penguins? SMH. Ooh, I'm getting close. How much more do I need for that? I'm close. Have you seen the Amazing Digital Circus? I still need to watch it. Damn you, right? I know people have been gassing it up recently because I know they did an episode. I still need to watch it. Do you know what most of my experience with Amazing Digital Circus is right now? And this is something I will talk about until the end of time. On YouTube, there are so many rap battles, like fan-made epic rap battles of history style, but like not epic rap battles of history. It's like fan channels, and they there's been 9 million that have been like Amazing Digital Circus characters. So it's like, oh guys, it's Jevil versus Pomni, and I'm like, yo, this goes so hard. OOTR is great. Got to be the second best fantasy work. Oh god, what is it? That's, that's not Ocarina of Time. That's OOT. Oh god, what is it? Oh, you probably mistyped Lord of the Rings. LOTR. There you go. Okay, there we go. All fan-made rap channels are so Zoomer coded? No, dude. Maybe I am a Zoomer, but still. Irrelevant. They're peak. Okay, they're good rappers. Okay, you go to Freshie Canal, you go to Fight Marker, you go to Eddie FRB, you go to a Gaming Plus, you go to Just Gamer, you go to Snakebite, you go to Unity, you go to Dilly, you go to any of the above. And they're awesome. Okay, my whole YouTube recommended is like it was like, hey, do you want to watch Slender Man versus Jeff the Killer? And I'm like, hell yeah. I was like, I could literally care nothing about the character. One of my favorite ones. It's the Lo-Fi Girl and like a Friday Night Funkin' character, and I don't care about either of them. But like, holy crap, they go so hard on that one for zero reason. It was like, I love it. Or it's like, oh, it's Chainsaw Man girl versus Demon Slayer girl. It's like, oh, I don't care. It's like, yo, this is great though. Whenever you hear people arguing, you just shout, "Epic rap battles of our story." What a gruesome action Teiyuma is doing to your capital. I wonder if there's anything I can do to prevent that. One turn from friending, so we're fine. What the fuck is the Lo-Fi Girl rapping about? That's the thing. I don't know. It works though. It's awesome. The rapping is good, but it's all modern Western indie stuff or modern internet stuff. That's actually so true, though. I agree with you 100%. That's so, like... Because it's, like, a lot of Digital Circus, a lot of Deltarune, a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of, like, creepypasta media, and, like, analog horror stuff. Yeah, that's a very fair assessment, Zach. Diplomacy is never the answer. I'm sorry. Sometimes just gotta take the hits. But it's like, when you get a channel that doesn't do that, though, that actually makes something that's not a modern internet slop, it's so good. Because there was one posted recently, and it was a 3v3 of, it's Felicia, Taukaka, and Misfortune from Darkstalkers, Blaze Blue, and Hellgirls. Hellgirls? Yeah, I think so. Hellgirls. Skullgirls, I'm sorry. I had a brain fart there. And it's so good, because, like, those are classic fighting game characters, and no one gives a shit about Felicia anymore, but, like, it's cool. Bob the Builder versus Thomas the Tank Engine rap battle would be peak. On the Freshie Canal channel, there is currently a Bob the Builder versus Bob Ross, which is very fun. Definitely not the best of Freshie stuff, but you know. If you know the Mr. Beast, that's the channel where that's from. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my friends into it. Some of my friends said it's cringe. I say they're cringe. Can I get you yet? No. Felicia is one of Darkstalker's most popular characters. Well, yeah, it's her and Morgan. Right, but, like, that game is also 3 decades old. No Zoomers are like, oh my god. They're all talking about Tung Shakur and Ballerina Cappuccina and the other Italian brain rot pantheon. I love bad creepypastas. The worse, the better. Yeah. I never really got into creepypastas. That's a genre. It's just... I never really got interested in. Like, I think the only one I actually interacted with was, like, Ben Drowned. And that's just because I like Zelda. And Ben Round is very good. That's a very, like, well-written story, unironically. But, like, all these gaming creepypastas just come down to, like, oh...
An eye for an eye.
Oh, look at this. It's, the cartridge is haunted. Hyper-realistic bloody eyes. No, no. It was like, okay. Okay, bro. Finally. Let me make a road over here. I need that. I need that in a freaky way. Nobody cares about the actual main character, dude. Donovan... No, not sorry, not Donovan. I don't even remember his name, the vampire dude. God, what's his name? It's not Talbane. Talbane's the wolf. It's so forgettable I forget his name. It's not Pyro. Dimitri. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's like, who cares? Literally, who cares? You used to think creepypasta was some sort of Mario lore? That's funny. Guys, Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti. Yeah. Darkstalkers is cool. Zach, I don't know if you know the channel. I watch a lot of Thorgy's Arcade. It is a channel that talks about fighting games, and it's like, that is like the perfect long-form content to just put on while I'm doing stuff. It's super cool. It's like, oh, okay. I was like, I watch all the Smash Bros. Videos, and I'm like, what else? I guess I'll do the 7-part, 15-hour Street Fighter retrospective, sure. And now I know who Abigail is, and like, that's horrifying. Hyper-realistic red and black blood, oh no. I was like, these people are so stupid. They could, like, I don't know, they just turn off the console. He made one for Under Night recently. Like, was that the most recent fighting game retrospective? I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that one. Oh yeah, that's the one with, like, the freaky words on the screen. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, I get that one. Yeah, okay. I did watch that one. That's just a very good YouTube channel. I've seen most of the videos on it at this point. That's where I get my fighting game card from. Like, okay, I know a thing or two about this genre. Under Night seems like a fun game. I want to get into Street Fighter really badly. It's just, you know, time for gaming limited. Under Night at its peak is real ZGN East type shit. Yeah. Bill Cipher would make such a good Civ leader. What would his ability even be? Hey, as a newfound resident of ZGN East, don't forget, I agree. I agree. I have my ZGN East citizenship now. Why am I attacking that boat? That's gonna kill me. Finally, okay. Let's get the settler. Guys, it's lost media. Let's go right there. Yeah. You ZGN Easterners, you seem like the type to play Melty Blood. Unrest in cities of his opponents. Okay, Weird Mageddon would go hard as, like, a Civ ability name. Oh god, I need 15 more tiles to unveil. Okay, I can do that right over here. Can you really call yourself a ZGN Easter if you can't even name 5 Touhou characters? Okay. Reimu. Her friend that's the witch. Zune. I know about Zune from King for Another Day. Evil Reimu, which I'm assuming is a thing. And evil Reimu. Reimu's little black and white yin and yang ball, that's a character. see, listen. I know my Japanese media. Evil Reimu is lost media. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still a little confused about like the whole legal situation behind Toho, and by that I mean like the whole ownership thing, because it's like a bunch of unrelated people doing stuff together, right? I mean, it's like a Dojin type thing, I believe. It's a little weird to my pitiful Western brain. Okay, gotta do all coastal cities here. Zune doesn't give a fuck if you make a Tohu fan work. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, like, they're all, like, semi-canon, to my knowledge. Yeah. It's like the weird legal stuff behind, like, Hatsune Miku and other Vocaloid projects. Because, like, Hatsune Miku is the voice bank. Like, Hatsune Miku is not an artist. At least to what I know. In my pitiful, pitiful, tepid brain. His wonder could be the Mystery Shack, and his unique unit is the army of clone dippers. That's fun. If you want to put a paid one, you need the license. Piss easy. Okay. Fan work is not canon to the actual series. Okay, that makes sense. So you can't actually profit off the characters and everything. Gotcha. The Japanese Dojin rules are so odd to me. Oh, run away. Okay, I've kind of just been not doing much this game so far. I gotta lock in, I'm realizing. I'm about to have a bunch of cities. That's good. I gotta work on my economy in a freaky way. And then someone I could go to war with. I could probably... Axum's looking killable, in my professional opinion. Mud bricks. We'll get a second city, yeah. Always take the codex there. I don't know why people don't. And then... can actually... Hanging Gardens might be nice for you. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm not too fussed about the wonders of this game. And... start being friends with you. And you're gonna be... oh god, expensive. Yikes. Okay, and that's connected all that up. Super cool. Get that. Let's start getting a bunch of trade routes going as well. Nope, still don't have enough money. Okay. Technically, it's all only Zun's work that's canon. The only time it's more than him is the official manga drawn by someone else. Zun is providing the story. And with the fighting games, that's him teaming up with another Dojin circle. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know. This is a type of thing we really do not have in the West. My first introduction to the concept of Dojin was from Danganronpa, where one of the characters is the ultimate Dojin author. I'm feeling so nautical. Oh, okay. We can lock in here. And for rare stuff in the main line. I do know Toby Fox helped out with some Zune stuff. They did like remixes for each other. I did see that. Yeah, kind of crazy situation too. Tobith and Fox. Toby Fox is just going on side quests at this point. Well, my poor galleys are getting eviscerated. Rip. Nope, I want. Hello? Mouse? Okay. I want you to go right there. I don't know why that was not working. Cool. Get a migrant. If anything, I think I want you to be a bigger city. Yeah. All coastal cities. Saida is looking weak and exploitable, and I like that. Saida is about to become lost media. I'm slowly starting to get some more resources too. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I want to get enough gold to make you into a city. Toby somewhat hunted down the Yumaniki creator we didn't know was alive for 10 years. Instead of asking him, like, do you know about the fan games or something, he asked what order you wanted to get on the Wendy's menu. Toby Fox is such a Redditor, but in a very, very good way. He's the best possible, such a Redditor. Like, this dude was definitely a band kid, and I know most Undertale fans are band kids, but, like, Toby was a band kid. We all know this. Roadhouse. Alright, my empire's getting a little big. I like that. Big and round.
When I was young, I thought that money was the...
Did I just get money? Where'd I get that from? Weird. Okay. Definitely want to mark it. And I want Quadrireme. Hell yeah. spam some of those. Cool. Also have a Newport City, just like the cigarettes. Okay. I should get a look at these legacy paths. I'm actually getting close to 4 corners of the world, surprisingly enough. For a civ that can't found settlements, I'm founding a lot of settlements. Codices. That's just one Tubman declaration. Conquer and hold 6 settlements. I might be able to do that. Level 8 commander, probably not. And then I feel like I could do these. Decent. They can wrap up parodies, a lot of Division visual novel game series, which I don't even think anyone in the West realizes. I didn't know that. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't know Japanese, obviously. Zach, you should play the game. No, I wouldn't force that cruel fate on you. That's Paul's punishment. Go harass him about it. Twinkawinka, have you managed to get Tower of Babel in anyone? Just had a really nice antiquity with Russia with 6 settlements and was nowhere near it. Which one's Tower of Babel? Oh, 150 population. You know, I think I might have last time I played. I think I might have gotten that last time I played, or it might have been a similar one. I don't know. It does seem hard to do in Antiquity. And to be fair, my cities are very population light right now. Hopefully when I choose Cilicia, that'll become easier for me. Good code of laws. No tactics. Need to try with Pachacuti. Yeah, that might work well, because obviously the big food bonuses. Plus 50 gold from plundering trade routes. I'll get that. And I get Santo Domingo. There we go, I'm starting to get a lot of resources. Alright, I'm gonna do some trading soon. I want to upgrade Newport. I care about Danganronpa, but I do think it's overhated in ZGN. And it's cool as a good representation of a trans character. Yeah, it does. And I think the situation with Chihiro is very interesting. Like, in the games. Like, I won't get too far into it, obviously, because that's complicated. But, like, I don't know, it's very interesting. And it's a good game. I don't know why people hate it. Paul needs to lock the hell in and play it. Because I watched Attack on Titan. Best trade deal ever. Because Attack on Titan was goated. Okay, should make our heart go. Obviously. Much better than Bridget, who was an industry plant. I think every single Bridget fan, out of every single person that's obsessed with Bridget, I think not one of them have played Guilty Gear. Bridget's Guilty Gear, right? Yeah. I know exactly the character you're talking about. It's like, yeah. It is? Okay. And of course I have... That anime got you a 1 million view video? Do you have 1 million views on your channel? Wait, I gotta look at this. Gaming und Musik. Oh, cool. Refrain loop extended. That's awesome. Very cool. That's awesome. You know what? I just subscribed to you. I didn't know you made content. Sorry. Sorry for not subscribing sooner. Bridget's backstory is kind of fucked up. It's why I don't really like her. Like, fucked up as in she did something bad. Or, like, it's just dumb. I don't know. Your content's random. I mean, I've been doing a lot of Civ videos recently because that's what I'm into right now, but I have a lot of other videos I would like to do at some point because I have a brain full of ideas and nowhere else to put them. Eventually, I would like to try and once I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but like if I ever get to the point where I can do content regularly, I will branch into things beyond Civ because I want to talk about more music stuff and I also want to talk about other series I really like. Why they brought her back? I'll never touch Dangin again unless you highly annoy him. Well, Zach, you gotta help me out on that front then. Because a deal's a deal. Okay. This is actually gonna really help the growth of my empire, which is nice. I think I could get Colossus, that'd be nice. Okay. And I really want to get Anurapura. Okay. Anurhada. I'm glad they put in a lot of native names for these city-states this time around. Does not help the content economy. Good God, these are hard to pronounce. That's a weird little thing there. Did you see that? That was a weird visual bug with the borders. Damn. Yeah. You're close to 1,000 subscribers too. I hope you get there. That would be very cool. I am also trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm holding the Civ 6 soundtrack review hostage over that. I have big plans for that one too. I legitimately I want to make the most in-depth analysis of that soundtrack that will ever exist. That's my goal. Like multi-hour, going over every song, looking at the literature behind each one, creation, all that stuff. I think that'd be super cool. That video's running your whole channel, yeah. If I did a trade with Paul and he did the same, I'd literally raise the amount of stuff he has to consume the more he puts it off. Wait. Sorry, one moment. At Paul, brother, have not touched Danganronpa. Remember our promise. ... If you do not beat the game by the end of May, you are contractually obligated to also play Danganronpa 2. There we go. Let the guilt tripping begin. Oh, someone's got... Okay. Those. Wait, is there still the Befriend City-State one? Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna get pulling the strings. That's awesome. I just said you gotta beat the first game. It's not even that hard. It's a 20-hour game. I literally have a friend that did it in a week after I suggested it. A friend at school cleared it in a week after I suggested it and was like, dude, that was awesome. I love that. So, like, I don't know. A bit of an unfair trade deal. Because a 4-season anime is a lot more than one 20-hour game. I think, probably. I'm not actually sure. Can I get the camels from there? No, I can't. Damn. It'd have to be another town. But I don't want to do an inland town, though. Yeah. Poor deal. Oh, God, the new lighting engine's really cool, too. I'm such a nerd. Guilty. I love being a nerd. It's awesome. Guilty as charged. Zach, have you seen the new JoJo season yet? I have not started on it. I'm intentionally waiting because I've watched through JoJo with my dad previously, and I wait until I get back home to do part 7. But yeah, have you seen it yet? I want to know if it's good. Literally only one episode. I thought it was like a 40-minute episode, though. Damn you. It's by Slinger. Those who sling. There's only one episode out. Netflix is holding Russ hostage. It is 40 minutes. Okay. That's like, it's basically 2. Yeah, Netflix is so dumb. Everyone complained about the batch releases, and then they made it worse. It's awful. I literally waited to watch part 6 until it was all out together, and that was painful. And here's the thing, though. Part 6 was awesome. Yeah, before it was animated, I remember people were like, oh, part 6 is the worst. People hate part 6. And then I watched it. It's my favorite season now. Literally, I love the characters. I love, like, the drama behind it. What a great final act all that had. Oh, Made in Heaven is so cool. That I'm kind of pissed about. I don't know. Okay, I want to get my Quinn Reams really quickly. And then smash into Saida. Pretty nice episode, kind of like a short movie, but without the rest of the part, it's unfinished, yeah. And they're doing it, like, based on the legs of the race, I believe, which is so corny. And, of course, I don't get Colossus. Great. Well, not very surprised there. It's probably a good spot to get. Let's do a library. Because libraries are good to have. The capital's actually starting to get pretty nice. I don't know. What are your guys' favorite JoJo parts? It's time for the age-old JoJo discussion. I don't know. The whole Part 7 situation reminds me of Invincible Season 2 with the mid-season break. Big Part 2 fan Joseph's here, boy. 100% understandable. Part 2 used to be my favorite before Part 6 came out. I really, really love Part 2. Just unironically, I'm not the biggest fan of like the Monster of the Week format of like parts 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because like the part 2 is just very, very tightly written, and I really appreciate that. Never saw any of that. Yeah, fair. I feel like if you haven't seen JoJo at this point, you kind of missed the boat because it was really popular like 5 years ago, around the time. Oh God, part 5 was coming out in like 2019, dude. 2019 was 7 years ago, dude. 2014 is just 2 months away. No, I can't deal with that. Is anyone else grabbing? No, 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 bro. No, no one else is. Okay. Yeah, make a trade.
Those who delight to attack and to display their valor.
Yeah, see, there's a weird visual bug with the borders here. I don't know. Hopefully that's temporary. Suck for that to make it into the final release. Okay. Actually, I might want to grab a unit from here if I'm gonna be going to war with Saida. What's a good? I don't know what I'm gonna have access to here, but I do need a good attacker unit. Probably something that could take out walls if I could get one. Oh! Oh, that's the city tile swap thing. Interesting. Okay. That's new. That's new here if you didn't know. You can switch tiles between the cities actually now. Yeah, auto explore. Auto explode. Explode. No, because I... Yeah, the new city tile swap seems very nice. Is there a way to, like, trigger it in this screen? Because I'm not seeing that. Hmm. Also, these tooltips are new, too. I know people were complaining about the new ones. The shield previous ones. So what the two summons fighting over, I have to... Yields might be inaccurate. Okay, good to know. It feels like there's a lot of nice, just like little quality of life changes in this patch, this round, which is good to have. No, it's only triggered on growth event. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I want to ally myself with you. And then eventually go to war with Saida. But first, I have enough influence. Finally grab you and complete the quartet of expansionist city-states. It's gonna be so much population because of that one. Because that one, whatchamacallit, that one city-state ability. Fishing boats. I get extra production on those. Well, I will after that altar's done. Oh, and I almost got Quinqueremes. That's nice. Let's see. Let me get a merchant over here, too. Get a bath. There we go. Take a bath, smelly. This house turning into a very nice city.
Ships at a distance have every.
That. It'd be nice to grab you. Oh, we're +3 combat for naval units. Yeah, I am going to be doing naval units, so you know what? I think that might actually be better for me. Let's go Baghdad, because I do want to declare war on you. Question for the chat. Do you guys know if it's possible to lose triumphs? Like, say if I get the ones for abundance, and then I go dip below 26. Is it possible to lose that triumph? Can I start getting Quinqueremes? Oh, it's a Quadrireme. Still, I could get it. Ooh. It's gonna be doing some damage. And it's got piracy ability. I can go start messing up Saida right now, because she is too friendly with me. And once I got it, it's yours. Okay, so I can actually do some trading with her and not lose out on that. Cool. What if I could snipe this city-state? That'd be funny. Oh! Possible! It's empty! Can I snipe it? Should probably move that warrior in. Damn. Damn. If issues with triumphs not granting the dedication on age. That's like a bug, I'm assuming, right? Alright. Military aid with you. There we go. Got the +3. Nice, nice, nice. I gotta get you in my army. I'm gonna move you down. Going way back to what one person have said. A couple people in CGN East have played Melty Blood. That's obvious. I'm not necessarily surprised. We have 5 innovation and 2 purchases of a free altar? What? We do that. Cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Pretty sure it's a bug. Orion's had it too in Explo. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Melty Blood is a very ZGN East coded game. By the way, sorry for everyone in chat that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to Zekinus, who is a friend outside of Civ in Twitch chat right now. We're in a server called ZGN. And there's a civil war going on right now, of sorts. Not really that serious, but... Oh, this is the, antiquity version of the pirate theme. Cool. It's pretty neat. Nothing crazy, but pretty neat. What do I got in here? Oh, I can make this a fishing town. Yeah, that's a good idea. Give me a lot more food. Ah, damn it. Well, then maybe someone else can fish that out. There we go. Pack that in. And you're gonna head down to there. It's a nice little song. Nothing crazy. Okay, wait. I do have this merchant here. I can probably just send you to there. I highly doubt it'd be faster for you to go all the way around. Yeah, that's what I thought. I get all of those bonuses there. Welcome back, Ben and Eek. Nice to have you back. Ooh, another expansion of City State. +1 food on resources? That just feels pretty good. Very nice. This is going to start stacking really nice on these towns. They are going to start growing fast. Ah, Petchcutie's got it. Damn. Antiquity theme's just the flute now, basically. Oh, I missed the food. I'm sorry I didn't see it. I'll get it when I get a no Pura. I'll get it when I get bro. CGN East is the group that likes all the cringe 2000s otaku bullshit before it gets popular in regular CGN 5 years from now, trust me. That was kind of what happened with Yakuza, right? I mean... Let's call a duck here. I mean... And hey, I did play one Yakuza game. I went through Yakuza 0, start to finish. And that was a fun game, but I don't feel like I'm going to play another Yakuza game particularly soon, because that took 2 years, unironically. Okay, trust, I'll get the food on food buildings next. You just gotta have faith in me, bro. Bruh. How close am I getting to abundance? I could use some more work on that. Also, Part 7 is easily my favorite JoJo part, but I don't like how people try to like, oh, you have to see Part 6 is by far the best one, which just puts pressure on people that makes it more. That's the sentiment I usually saw, yeah. When I was a fat little dweebish chud in high school on my iPad during lunch, sitting in the gym watching JoJo on my iPad. That is what r/shitpost crusader said. That is the worst sentence I've ever said, by the way. Because he's always been popular, though. Regular CGN and in the Bean server. I mean, I guess I'm wondering when the Bean people discovered it. Or it was like, who was the progenitor? Who was the first? Actually, no, I don't want to buy you. You can go fishing town. Guys, I like making towns fishing towns. Do you know why? 2021, I think, but a couple were into it before it got big. Okay. That seems to... I think that checks out. Let's get a merchant here. Oh, I don't have enough munners yet, actually. Okay, game plan right now is to get abundance, get the 7 trade routes, get those achievements. Then I'm gonna go Turbo War against Saida with quadriremes. There we go. Because Saida is too friendly with me, and I want her to not be friendly with me, because I want to kill her. Okay.
Syncretism is the borrowing, affirmation, or integration of concepts,
They got
symbols,
new-
or practices of one tradition into another.
They got new narration for that? That's crazy. I didn't know they got what's-her-face in for that. Okay, what do I take here? +1 combat strength for each unique city resource assigned to my capital? How much do I have in my capital? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All unique. +6 combat strength? That one's very tempting. Not getting much out of the Kothon. What's the affirmation on pirates? Good question. +2 production on districts on or adjacent to coast. That one just seems bad. I'm sorry. That's... ugh. That's Dow's over... Combat strength on coast. Those weren't city resources. Oh, is it just city resources? Okay. On districts. 2 production on districts adjacent to coast. -1 happiness on districts not adjacent to coast. I haven't planned around that, so I feel like that's not going to be very good for me. Okay. I think... Sorry. Yeah, that might be the deal breaker. I don't want that. I don't want that. Maybe I go for Dow then. Because I'm going to be taking my quadriremes down to kill actual Axum anyway. So the +4 combat strength on coast would actually delete that bonus that Axum has. I feel like that actually might be a good plan. And has 1 charge to create a trade route, which I do need trade routes right now. I think I'm probably going to pick that. And that makes that into a Dow. A pirate Dow. Literally no one in the shitpost Crusader has actually has reading comprehension. Like, they treat the series at hype moments in Aura way before that sentiment was even popular. Yeah, that's just true. Dow is... This might be really good for a war against Saida. Oh my... Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. And I'm going to get that +3 bonus from navigation too. I think Saida might just die there. Ugh. That's... I like that a lot. I really quite like that. Let's buy some more. Merchant class is actually very good as a thing, too. Okay. I get that. Cool. I can make another trade route there, even, too. Nice. Oh, I'm out of slots, even. That's a good problem to have. But Zach, have you considered Kakuing Donut? Have you considered Speedwagon Best Character? Yeah, I bet you didn't think about that one, huh? 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 Have you considered Kono Dioda? I used to be such a Redditor. Still am. Okay, how close am I to abundance now? Also, is it bad I can't think of abundance without thinking about that one impossible quiz question? It's like, what do you call this? Abundance? The crewmate victory screen in Among Us. Yo, wait a minute. Was not the imposter. We gotta play Among Us again sometime. You guys probably have, and I haven't been around. Okay, it does suck that I am just busy on Sundays, though. Ooh, okay. So in your home, we can find a sheltered curve if the sky turns black and water steely, but the most incompetent captain is assured of reaching a safe island. But on long voyages, there is more than uncertainty. A storm and hostile coasts have wrecked many a vessel. Right, captains with the funds direct weather workers to tie the winds into knots. I do like the agile ability. I think I'll take that one. I have Among Us you could play. Yeah, dude, fishing zone Among Us would go crazy. Zach, are you even in my server, by the way? You should be in my server if you aren't. Okay, let me send you the link. The crewmate victory screen Among Us. Alright, welcome to the fishing zone. Zakonis. Alright, what can we do here? Start pillaging some stuff. I I have pretty decent science. I don't know where that came from. That's pretty cool. I need 4 more trade routes. Okay, I can do that. Once I start getting these down. What are the 2 resources in this? Oh, those are both Empire. Okay, I could wait for that one. Can you just chill out there? Buddy up with you. Open markets. There we go. Will you pop soon? Oh, you'll pop next turn. Very nice. Probably just try and grab Tiwanaku soon. Would be a bad idea. Oh, stupid slingers. I just want to pillage your lands in peace. Start 10 diplomatic actions. There we go. Choose city-state bonus. Okay, and I'm gonna take the +4 on food buildings. You've convinced me. There we go. Okay, and that's our first major triumph. Very nice. Just annihilate you. Good job, Hamburger. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it works on granaries and fishing quays too. I want to build some fishing quays, so that's very nice. Can I get Great Lighthouse? That is not worth killing that tile. Okay, I'll just take the +3. Oh, I got a new monitor recently. It's got like adaptive brightness, so sometimes when I'm on a dark screen, it'll like. I look up my name and see Paul complaining I didn't go to the 4-hour long queue in the Gamescom to play Civ 7. What? Honestly, I understand that. Did you see the yields that fishing boat was getting? Like, I'm not replacing that. That is not worth 1 extra gold, dude. Also, Civ 7 at launch. Probably not worth it. Just being honest. The game is still very controversial. Oh, you love me, Saida. That's why it would be fine if I kill all your units. Oh, okay. Well, you hit me. You hit me back in reciprocity, but that is fine. I can hang out with people I know and talk about it. Artistic hyper obsession all day, or stand in queue and play 10 minutes of a bad sequel. Yeah. To be fair, didn't know it was gonna be bad. It was. It didn't be bad, but we didn't know at the time. Yeah, it's fair. It's very fair. You buy another Dow. Although this is my autistic hyperfixation game. Everyone needs to have one. This is mine. Okay, let's get out of here. Start healy a little bit. Oh, we're already in crisis mode. Okay, cool. It comes with my autism, true. I have never been diagnosed as autistic, and frankly, I don't want to be. Because I feel like there's a solid chance I am, but, like, I'd rather just have an interest, you know what I mean? Because I feel like some people treat autism like, oh my god, oh, it's so cool, you know, I'm so different. And I was like, I don't want that. Oh, I like this new UI here. This is very cool. Settlements I did not found. I've founded all my settlements. And I have everything filled. Okay, so that's cool. Cool. No downsides to that. Lighthouse. Oh, +2 resource capacity. I want to grab that. I deadass want it, but the mental health system is so dog shit over here, I can't even find a place to do a diagnosis. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, I'm autism maxing so hard. I've taken 9 vaccines over the past week. Dude. My autism level off the charts.
He heard these horrors.
My name is Robert F. Kennedy. I'm sorry. What do I want to go for here? Oh, I haven't gotten masonry yet. That's like one of our first ones. America's the only place where people believe Wi-Fi signals cause autism. Wait, are you telling me they don't? No, you're lying, Zach. I can't believe you'd spread falsehoods like that. Okay, that's fine. I would like that +3. That benefits me. Because I could also get it with you. And now that's dealing +6. Pretty good. Oh, Apache Cutie just took that city, apparently. Okay. Might be going to war with Apache Cutie. Why is America such a chronic cesspit for stupid conspiracy theories people unironically believe in? I feel like... Honestly, I feel like that's a little reductive of stupid people across the world. I think conspiracies are just conspiracies. A lot of people believe in them. I just think because the internet's mainly Americans, that's mainly what you see. At least that's my take on it. And maybe that comes with them. And maybe that comes with the whole being loud and very omnipresent type thing. It's worse in America compared to other reasons. I mean, on the topic of like actual conspiracy theorists, I'm talking like Scientology and shit. And I was like, yeah, that's obviously a big thing. Conspiracies are dumb, except for the ones I believe in. Those are very smart. Isn't Scientology closer to a cult? I mean, yeah, it's more of a cult than a conspiracy theory. That's just true. Und
He
wir
built the
haben
Tower
eine
of
freie
Ferris,
Soundeffekt.
the greatest and
Merken
most
jetzt
beautiful
erst.
work of all, so that a light might shine for sailors far across the sea.
No, that's fine. I'm sorry, I'm trying to translate this in my head. We have a Oh, we do have a celebration sound effect. Oh, that's what Faya is. You thought it cut to a mobile ad? I'm sorry, I'd be a great German mobile ad announcer. No, in the YouTube chat, someone accidentally threw out the German. Okay, I was trying to figure out what Frere meant. That's celebration. Okay, cool. You just noticed. Merki is just erst. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Can I get an extra trade slot with you? There we go. That will take you a while to get there, but that's fine. I wonder what I'd sound like with like that YouTube AI auto translate thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where like auto dubs the voice track. I know people hate it, and for good reason, but like, you gotta wonder. This is some obscure stuff I'm talking about if you haven't heard of it.
He was the first to construct a wall.
Just casually forgot English here. Been out for so long. No, it's fine. It's fine. I totally understand it. I really do want to get more into the German stuff, but it's like Duolingo sucks ass for learning languages, and they suck ass even more because of all the AI stuff. And I don't have a good necessarily community to speak it in. I don't know. Because I feel like the best way to learn a language in the year of our Lord 2026 is like join a community for something you're interested in the language you want to learn. So like if Zach wants to was like teach me a fighting game and then puts me in the German heritage server, like that would be a thing. That'd probably be a pretty good way to learn Deutsch. Deutsch gelernt. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say, I saw on Twitter that Mr. Beast apparently hires a bunch of like Naruto voice actors to dub his videos in Japanese, which I think is really funny. Why do you think you're trying so hard to learn Chinese and Japanese? Exactly. So you don't have a Dao I can kill. I need to kill a Dao. Agreed. Equipment the pirates need. It's a military point. Let me get that. You're mixing Duolingo with ChatGPT and talking to natives for Spanish. I mean, that's a good way to do it. Unfortunately, the best way to learn a language is literally just repetition and using it constantly. I found a very good method is to like follow foreign language social media accounts. So you see it in your feed and you need to... And so you'll see it in your feed and you need to like turn your brain on that language. Zekinus, your message got auto-modded for saying ass Russian. I will allow you. Zach, I didn't know you were racist. I don't think I can associate with you anymore. Not cool, Zach. Not cool. We'll be able to speak 5 languages. To what fluency? Like conversational fluency in all of them, or just like reading fluency? Any more slots? Okay, I should probably save up for the lighthouses then. You're conversational? That's cool. That's a misclick. Do someone read Japanese? That's cool. I have a friend that's learning Japanese. I like staying up to date on his progress because I think it's neat. Languages are cool. In another life, I would have been a linguist. Just because I feel like that's such a fun thing. And I'm getting that settler if I... It's the last thing I do. Settler went away. Damn. Okay. That's fine. At least I can heal up here. Come on, Saito, let me pillage your stuff, bruh. Bruh. Where's the... I have a trader up here, I think, somewhere. Heading... Wait, what can I get from... Nothing. Not much. Okay, you just go to Axum instead. You grab Baghdad. I can't believe they nerfed Wales. We live in a sad, sad timeline. And slot in these bonus resources. We're getting close. Right? I need 5 more. Okay, I can definitely swing that. I literally learned English by pure accident as a shitty Goo Goo Gaga kid. I learned it through ITP's in English Minecraft Let's Play. Yeah, I think you've told that story before. I think the, like... And I'm gonna take it... I'm gonna pull out the big fancy words, I'm sorry. The neuroplasticity of infants is, like, such a crazy thing. Like, if I'm ever a parent, I'm farming that shit as much as I can. I'm putting on, like... the Beethoven, like... shit in the background for my kid. Like, okay. Just foreign language tracks. It was like, oh yeah, when I was growing you, I played a lot of Russian CDs. I never understood them, but you do. It was like, what?
Inventor. Now.
Chinese, Arabic, Russian, and Spanish, so they could end up talking to everyone. Yep. Beethoven on the right ear, Chinese Bible 2 times speed on the left ear. Put that on my kid. Put that on my kid. 24/7 while they're trying to sleep. Neuroplasticity. The ability to retain information a lot better when you're a child. Gracias. De nada. And you just start making a bunch of DAOs. There we go. Don't ever make me parent an ill put that kid on type of videos. All my hyper obsessions the same. Oh, don't make me a parent. I'll put that kid onto videos of all my hyper fixations as soon as I'm born. Alright, welcome to the world, little Timmy. It's time for Chinchera's Smash Bro LOL videos. Was that what? Guess I can make a villa in 2 turns, sure. Road town. You get a lighthouse. So I can put some stuffs in you. Grow up with Matsudi. He has an imaginary friend. True. Guess I gotta take the city one. That new crisis screen looks nice. And almost got all the econs. How many more do I need? 2 more trade routes, 2 more resources. Cool. Could probably save up for another lighthouse. Some of it. How dare you have not made a single Dow? I mean, I need to kill it for this quest. It's mage. I guess I'll just keep spamming out of you. Actually, do I want to pivot into science as well? I didn't expect this, but like, I kind of have the opportunity to do so. If I just upgrade another one of these into, upgrade a couple of these into cities, I can start getting some, big boy libraries. Zach, sorry for all the Civ talk, by the way. I'm sure this is going way over your head. I'll take the wonder construction. I'm just gonna keep killing your units. Civ talking the Civ stream? You'd never believe. It's more likely than you think. I guess overall impressions on this round of the workshop. It's feeling a lot like last round, and I think that's good, because they're just refining at this point. They're not trying to introduce new stuff. It's likely for the best. And obviously they're working to make this game better than it was. And I wasn't even super negative on it, ever. I'm pretty easy to please. Oh, there's Silk Roads. Nice. That is a new celebration sound effect, yeah. And assign resources, I need another spot to do it. It's very common for kids in Japan to grow up on Toho, like most Japanese brain rot content is Toho centered. That's awesome. Tung 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 Reimu, am I right? I should shut up. You're doing so well. Yeah. I also love the update videos. I don't know if you're in... No, you're not in the workshop Discord. I was talking with Andrew Johnson about those videos a bit. He is the lead historian for the game. And talking about what goes into the update videos. And it's super cool. And also he has a copy of Terraforming Mars in his background. And I'm like, dude, I love that game. And he's like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay, I made a friend. Made a friend with one of the devs. Carl is your favorite? Very fair. Oh, who? I like Ed. Ed's cool. I also like Andrew, though. Asar's my goat, though. I mean, she's awesome. I have her friended on Discord. Toho, not even joking, actual culture over there, like the contrast to popularity over here and over there. It always surprises me what stuff's huge in Japan that is not in America. Like, always surprises me that, Puyo Puyo never caught on in America, because that's a religion in Japan. Dragon Quest as well.
Remain left.
Like, I have a very casual interest in Puyo Puyo, so... Yeah. The devs are just goats. We know this, though. This is known. Why do you have so many spearmen? It's actual easy pickings over here. Like, come on. Nobody gives a fuck about Gundam or magical girl stuff. Kaiju too. They put that on the list. I was here people. I was like, Gamora, Mothra, and it's like, dude, people know Godzilla. That's it. Nobody in Japan likes Sonic? That's crazy. Sonic's awesome. But, like, the Kaiju fans are the Kaiju fans. Right? They are very interesting people. Every autistic person sorry, every Godzilla fan I've ever met is very autistic. And I mean that lovingly. BRB. I'll see you in the RB. Painted Rock, you are messing me up with this right now. Can I love you a unit? No. Screw you. I could get one more lighthouse as well. Shonen is seen as the go-to branch of anime. This is what? Just one of... and I don't like most shonen either. I think shonen's kind of cringe, I'm gonna lie. Not gonna lie, because it's like, it's definitely built for a younger audience. But when I say this to a Demon Slayer fan, they're like, no, it's one of the best things ever. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Borchacho, chill. Literally like a kid's show. Yeah, 13 to 16. And I say this to people, and it's like, no, but my hero. And I'm like, shut up. What am I doing in this city? I forget. I need to buy a lighthouse in one city. Get it here. And then slot in 2 more resources, and we are good. Right? There we go. Are we not good? Do I need more? I need more, I'm gonna lose it. I need one more. Ah, god damn it. Okay. Well, so save up for another lighthouse. At least I'm actually making some decent dosh now. Oh, wait. Okay, I just got it. Oh, ooh, that was weird. So shonen, for some reason, is the thing in the West. I mean, the other genres are not popular. That's true. There we go, there's abundance. Okay, what's next? I could definitely get the 6 gold buildings. Have forced happy settlements that were conquered. 4 wonders in a settlement with 40 capitals. Interesting. "14 Empire resources." I could try and get that one, actually. Yeah. And people just don't like Slice of Life here, which is good. Slice of Life is cringe. Minus 6-7, yo. 6-7. I'll take a word on medical girl stuff. That seems like a very one-note genre to me. Although, to be fair, America's had its fair share of very one-note genres.
Truly brave.
The G.I. Joe likes Scourge. At least if we're talking like 80s cartoon stuff. BRB, sorry I was speaking German. Meant the. Ben Unique, I don't know what you're referring to. I'm sorry. Stupid. God, move your boat. Why are there 3 in some and 2 of others? Well, there's 3 for each major, and then 2 for each minor. These are different levels. I meant as in the Pythagorean theorem, which is a scientific legacy path. Aha, common problem. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed, mi amor. Mi amor. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a great sleep, and I'll catch you in the next era, I assume, when I stream next. Hasta luego. Also, it says 1 note as you make it. Yeah, I could assume. Also Vocaloid culture in Japan, but people in the West only know about Miku, even though she's seen as popular anime girl. Most people don't even know a single song. I know a single song. Viva Happy. There you go. That's a deep cut. I have a friend. I have a friend back in Chicago who I met over the summer, and she is super into Vocaloid stuff, and I think that's cool. Hey, how's it going, Rav? Good to see you. I'm glad you could tune in. We are almost done with this era, so we're catching this right at the end. We are playing some pirates right now, which is cool. I'm trying to build up our cities. Best, because not only do you have militaristic path, but you can also win with wonders for culture and resources for economic. Yeah. Hey, no need to apologize. I'm glad you're here. Why are you still... I've killed like 70 of your units. Why are you still happy with me? How are the pirates? They sound cool. They are a fun civ. You get to attack people without being at war with them. And plunder trade routes and stuff without declaring war. It's super fun. And then you get gold from killing naval units. And, yeah. And then the pirate ability is... you can't train settlers, but you can steal them from other civs. With shitty box, I mean like a small box that has keychains and stuff. Anime Con in Germany, and there was a shit ton of Miku merch. Evelyn labeling the series as Hatsune Miku. Existed labeled Vocaloid with all the other characters, yeah. I went to a con over the summer with that girl I was talking about. And there was so much Miku stuff there. Miku Daio. Yeah. Hatsune Miku's big. Although, to be fair, I have seen people talking about Tito a lot recently, and that's another Vocaloid character, so, you know what, you got one. Is Tito not Vocaloid? I've literally seen, like, Vocaloid covers with Tito. I've literally seen, like, Oh my god, it's Weird Al Hardware Store, but sung by Tito, using the Tito voice box. If Tito is not, I'd be very surprised. Do you love Brazilian Miku? Brazilian Miku's fun. That was a fun trend. I love Kasane Tito. Hey, that's all you need to do. You mentioned Tito and then the chick, it's popping. She kind of half is, but even I didn't see a single piece of merch for her. She's pretty much the internet's autistic hyper-obsession version of Miku. Okay. She's from a different company, not a Vocaloid product. That makes sense. Okay. That's where that confusion was coming from. Yeah. Very strange intersection, actually. But I know the Civ world and the Vocaloid world does have some overlap, because there was a lot of mods out there that are like, oh my god, I added Vocaloid character. The Chinese modding scene for this game is insane. Began as Watu Voice Bank, a freeware program. Oh, fun. That's cool. I like learning about the music stuff. Zekinus saying originated as a parody of Vocaloid from 4chan? Okay. Itchy saying that a different company hired the original voice actress to make a proper voice bank. Huh. I'm getting conflicting reports. This is exciting. I didn't even... Arenas are a building? I didn't even realize that. Okay. I'm probably not going to get to do much pirating. I think I will try and emphasize this. That. Oh, she did begin as a joke. And like 10 years later, she became a real product. We're streaming in more than one platform. Yes, sorry about that, Rav, sorry. I'm also streaming on Twitch. Sorry, Zekinus is over here on Twitch. It's from 2chan, not 4chan. Yeah, 2chan's the Japanese version, I believe. Yes, I'm double streaming on Twitch. It's super fun, actually. I had to set up a whole thing to do that. Oh, let me turn myself back on. Sorry, I was gone for a moment. There we go. I'm back. Tell Zek I said hi. Hey Zek, Rav says hi. Cross-platform communication. You love to see it. You know, if Phyrexis really wants to lock in, they gotta add Gilgamesh to Fortnite. Low-key, genuinely. That would go hard. I made my first Fortnite purchase in a very, very long time the other day. It was the Street Fighter collab, and I'm a very vicarious Street Fighter fan. I was like, I want to get a costume. Turns out they're super expensive nowadays, so I could only afford, like, one. So I decided probably the best bang for my buck was the one with Cammy and Guile. Because all of them look a little scuffed. Cammy looks the least scuffed, and Guile looks the most scuffed, which is funny, so I wanted him. I gotta take that one, I guess. And like, I really wanted the soccer one because that came with the funny alpha dance as the taunt, but like that's a built-in one. It doesn't come with anyone else, so it's stupid. Gandhi in Fortnite with a nuke launcher, yeah, real. It's primarily why artists like Tia are more.
Truly
far that Miku Miku is corporate, Tito is the internet's crazy love child. Okay, cool. Interesting. I'm learning so much. Man, this vocal really oid, huh? Low-key. Type shit. Did you know Yakuza 5 has a Miku costume because Sega owns Vocaloid or something? Miku's in Sonic Cross Worlds. They do a bunch of stuff together. They do a bunch of stuff with Sega. I don't know quite the deal with it, but yeah. Ham, are you into TTRPGs? Yes, I am. I'm a very big D&D fan. I also like Call of Cthulhu. See you later, Bang Unique. Thank you for popping in. It's been a pleasure. I'm a very big TTRPG fan. I can talk about D&D for a while because I'm in a campaign right now up at school, and we are getting close to 90 sessions, which is insane. These are like 4 hours each. We got a whole big story. It's awesome. Yakuza 5 predates Crossworld by like 12 years. I think it's strange because they only own parts of Miku. I mean, I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Inventor.
I don't know if you're doing exploitative, but they're doing a Lancer campaign right now apparently. What do you mean by Lancer? Like the Deltarune character? But you love TTRPGs? Yeah, they're fun. They're very cool. Is it 10 courtesies I need to hit? 12. Ugh. I can make it though. Trust. I have 5 right now, 4 more. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's fine. Lancer the RPG. Huh. I didn't know that's a thing. Oh, does like Battletech use that or something? Okay. Sorry, that's like the one TTRPG with mechs that I know off dome. Sega does so much stupid stuff in general. Like they make merch for so many random series that are popular in Japan. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, who up? I don't know, playing Knights. Yeah, that's a game. That girl do be flying around. Ah, man, I can't... This one ship right here just cock-blocked me out of my entire plans of conquering Saida. That sucks. This has been a very passive pirate game. Has not been the pillaging and the yo-ho-ho I be expecting. Oh man, guess I gotta upgrade another town. There we go. You could be a city. And start working on a market. Alright, I have turns for it. I believe I have turns for it. Okay. So good. I don't know. BattleTech Lancer is very satisfying to play. You should look into it. They have a site called CompCon, which is like their D&D Beyond, but that's better. That's fun. For us, Sega is primarily video game related, but they also make arcade stuff in Japan. I know about the arcade stuff. That's also their history initially, and so many Sega games are primarily arcade focused or have an arcade vibe to them. I mean, yeah, that's why that's why they have so many arcade games in Yakuza too. Yeah. And they still make like a lot of modern arcade machines too, I believe. I know because I have friends that are very into arcade stuff. Their creators also made Kane, which is a system about hunting demons, and that's good. That's cool. Yeah. There's an arcade by my place at Chicago that I've been to quite a couple times for my birthday parties. Apparently, it's the largest arcade in the world by number of cabinets, which is awesome. If you want to look it up, it's called Galloping Ghost. It's a pretty cool arcade. I've been there a couple times. Like a dragon pinball or something. Ichiban Let's Ball. What? That's crazy. Because 1 and 2 also used an arcadey sound font. Like some samples are straight up ripped from Daytona. Let's fly away. I really like that song. Daytona. Dude, I envy you. The arcades in Brazil are so shitty.
An army is a miniature.
It's because they had a bunch of like import taxes in Latin America at the time. I know that's how like Neo Geo got so popular, because it's like one machine and you swap out the cartridges. Arcades don't even exist anymore for us. To be fair, they are rare outside of like Dave and Buster's type stuff. The only reason the one near me is notable is because it's actually like a very, very big collection of retro games, like an actual record-breaking amount. Big cities have 100% dead in Europe. That's sad. Arcades are cool. I don't know. Do you know how the FGC scene is over in Europe? And I mean, like, locals are. Are they common? Because I really only know about the Smash lens, and I don't think they're super common, because all the French players come to play in the US. Like Ludo. But yeah, arcades here are only homebrew nerd houses. Huh. Interesting. They're not that common. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm going to a major next weekend. That'll be pretty fun. A Smash Bros. Major.
He was the first to...
Oh, is the library pillaged? What? That sucks. Repair. Rip, okay. Okay, well that's 7. Frankfurt has some semi-popular place to meet up, I don't know, around. Just sucks if you have a hobby that isn't sports or board games. Oh, board games are big there. I'm on the Terraforming Mars subreddit, and it's, Oh, a free city. Oh, sure, okay. Yeah, that's mine now. Suck it. Yeah, suck it, Petra Cutie. And the Terraforming Mars subreddit is always like, hey, we're doing our yearly tournament in Frankfurt. You gotta come over. And I'm like, ah, oh, dude, I wish. Most no fighting game ones, and you love fighting game. Yeah, that sucks. in Europe, I coincidentally have one of, if not the biggest arcades in a nearby town. They're pretty big, have a bunch of Japanese inputs, play flat free, and play for all the day if you like. That's super cool. Very cool to hear. Arcades are so cool. Too bad all the best games are Japanese inputs. My friend literally for a while had like an import Japanese rhythm game in their like apartment, like dorm building. It's like a big one, and it's a rhythm game, and you gotta like tap the buttons in a circle or some shit. It was crazy. Insanity. Largest of Europe. That's super cool. Arcades are just cool. I don't know. It's such a cool, unique culture. Why do you keep getting pillaged? Ah, screw you. You? You buy a library? No, I can't afford a library. Wow. I interact a decent lot with the German scene for super obscure games and animes and shit, and it's generally agreed that Germany is the worst place in Western Europe to be a fan of anything that isn't hyper mainstream. Ugh, ouch. No, not Taiko no Tatsujin. It's a lot obscurer thing. I know what you're talking about. That's the Taiko drum game. Yeah, not that one. Oh, okay. My library keeps getting pillaged because they're unhappy. Well, you could suck it. Yeah. A stupid question. Is Germany considered Western Europe? Because in my head, I always thought that was considered Central Europe, which is a distinct entity. Because low-key, nobody cares for anything that isn't football, or if you're a nerd board games, I hate it. Yeah. There's a reason we call them Euro games. Yeah. Oh, the Taiko arcade machines are awesome, though. 100% Rav. Yep, and got Orphic Mysteries, and I got Midas Touch. Okay. You know what? I feel like I did pretty decent with the Triumphs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just 5. Including all 3 of the money ones. That's fun. And I got none of the military ones. Not fun, but you know how it is. Age of Antiquity is ending. Alright. Well, turns out my plans to annihilate Saito were washed, but you know what? That's fine. I have a pretty decent empire on this continent. Okay, let's do... I'm going to do the transition, and then I'm going to end it there. Just because I like to do the transition before I hop off. Your brother's a massive football head, and his interests are just super day and night comparing our rooms. Yeah, that's me and my sister, honestly. My sister's crazy into sports stuff. Gaming overall is expensive in Brazil, and it makes you sad. Yeah. That's why you gotta make like my Civ and pirate. Okay. Take out Imago Mundi. Let's see. 50 gold for every tile explored actually might be a good one. Yeah, you know what? I think I might go for Travels of Marco Polo. Luckily, some indie devs do the price localization, which is a godsend. At his age, I played HFTF. Meanwhile, he doesn't know a single console that's older than the PS4. It's actually hard for me to conversate. Yeah, tell me about it. A similar situation with me and my sister. But we're not a pirating giant for nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, switch up my mementos. By the way, if you haven't seen, this is the new transition screen. It's literally just, you don't have to boot back to the main menu. It does it just like this. Said original Doom looks like Minecraft. That is sacrilege. Wait, I'll tab. What's the state of the Empire? I got a good couple triumphs for a bit, and Empire's looking good. I got 7 settlements right now, and I'm gonna be sticking with pirates in the exploration age. I think you can only settle with 3 now. What did you manage to conquer? I didn't actually manage to conquer anything. I got the Nagu to Nagu, the free settlers, and then I also got a free settler from Expansion of City State, and then I also, at the very end, a city flipped to me from that one crisis condition. Also, yeah, we be pirating. And this is what the Explorer Empire looks like. Alright. Ooh, I'm liking this dedication screen. This is new. Let's see. I guess it depends on what I want to do this one. One trade room. All these gold ones are a little crappy, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this one. Nagu to Nagu, I love it. And normally I do a lot of exploration anyway, so... Ooh, 2 free settlers, that's big. I'll keep Nasu as my cap. Yeah, these feel white. I don't know. Zach says, should I go to the YouTube page? I'm gonna hop off in a moment anyway, so might not need to. Resource capacity in all settlements. Any recommendations? This is probably what I'm looking at. Because I'm not planning on going the piety route. Hi, Zach. And the gang's all here now. If any Civ players in the chat have an opinion on this lineup. Okay, and you know what, I'll just take it. Alright. And save that. Ooh. A lot of boats there. Boats there. A lot of things I could grab. There's that there, that there. I'll do 1 turn of this and then that'll be it. Depends on what I want to choose. Get it quick. Proper 1 time. I don't have a huge opinion on anyways. Or maybe I do go Palma. I'll film this later. You like the new capital 1, 2, 3 free growth in the new city and the free city are neat. Show scaling free, true. As in, no, 2% across all buildings up RY. Yeah. Agreed. And we're off. Avasti.
Yo soy Simón Bolívar. La mano que desbarata la tiranía.
Oh, yeah, there's the
y guía a
music.
las naciones a su libertad.
The very unfitting music. Hi, Bolivar. Start making a stonecutter. Who up assigning the camels. Cartography. Yep, grab that one quick. Ooh, I got some bad culture. Probably want to go economics first. And probably the minus maintenance. There we go. Essentially. No, I can't grab that yet. Damn. Okay. Well, let me do my next turn and then save. And then that'll be it for today. I've done one of the 3 eras. Presumably I'm going to do 2 more streams within the week before this playtest ends to finish off this game. So yeah. You know what? Thank you everyone for coming out. You know what? Big milestone today. Chat stayed active the entire time. Everyone was talking during the whole time. There was no, okay, everyone's gone, I'm just by myself. So that's super cool. I really want to thank you all for coming out and sticking around the whole time. I think it's fun. We had some good conversations. I'm going to exit to desktop. Yeah, it's been nice hanging, everyone. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Game capture off. Yeah, I will fix that chat for the next time to make sure it's actually, like, readable. But yeah, you only got to 60% of exploration with Russia. Yeah, as last patch, exploration felt super long. It was, you know how it is. All right. Yeah, this is a pretty nice place to wrap it. I will. Yeah, see ya. Hey, thank you everyone for tuning out. Turning out. It's fun streaming. I like doing it. I wish I had more time to. All right. See ya.